This is the Schefflera Amate Soleil, also known as the golden umbrella tree. It is native to Australia, New Zealand, and the Pacific Islands. Basically, it is a tropical evergreen shrub known for its bright, glossy, and beautiful leaves. The Amate Soleil will produce a new set of leaves about every 3 weeks, but it only takes about 1.5 weeks for it to actually expand and grow to fit the plant. As you can see coming up here, 2 of the branches are sprouting out at the same time. This plant has never done that before. It'll be so interesting to see both of those coming out together, seeing that true neon color. I'll have to post a video once those pop through so you can kind of see the variation of color between the younger leaves and some of these older ones at the bottom. These leaves at the bottom have been here for roughly 3.5 years, hence their darker coloring. Toward the top, as I mentioned, the more adolescent the leaves, the brighter they are. So these guys here are much younger. They've only been here about, I'd say, 1 month. I water this plant when it runs dry. I do not have a set watering schedule like every week or every 5 days. I let this plant get completely dry before giving it another round of watering. This does mean that I do check it weekly at a minimum just to make sure I'm not letting it go too long without water. I use a pretty traditional watering can for now. It does take over a gallon of water. It could probably take slightly more than that. However, I do not want to overwater this plant as it seems to be adapting very well to the amount I've been providing it. The pot I currently have, this is a very heavy ceramic, almost a concrete feel to be able to house this tree. I like to have a plate or a trough at the bottom of my plants to catch any remaining water. I am fortunate enough to have been able to find a plate large enough to fit around this pot. For reference, the pot is 12.5 inches in diameter, and the landing plate is 16 inches in diameter. Well, that is a wrap for the Schefflera Amate Soleil. I am going to give an update here in a couple weeks when those sprouts really start coming through. I want you to see that neon coloring. Thank you for watching.